If you've ever wondered why there are so many scams on ACX revolving around somebody grabbing a title that doesn't belong to them and then putting it up for auditions and we get nailed by it, and also how you can protect yourself from that if you're an author, this episode is for you. We'll talk about that next on this episode of the VO Heroes podcast. So you may be aware that one of the training programs that I have is Narrate Your Own Book, and it's specifically for authors who want to narrate their own book. And I was creating the lesson on how to claim your title and create an account on ACX and then claim your title. And what happens is the moment you create your account, maybe 4 or 5 steps in, and then tell ACX in that process that you're an author, the very next thing they do is want to help you claim your title on KDP. And there's no check to see if the title that you claim from the list of the search that you do when you're on KDP, there's no check to see if that's actually your title, if you own it, if you wrote it, if it belongs to you. You're just searching for an ASIN number, you're searching for a title, or you're searching for the author name. They don't check. And it was as easy as clicking the button that says claim this title. No check, no nothing. And from there, I created a project and I could have put it up for auditions. So it's important to understand that this is a feature, not a bug. Now, you may think it's a bug, especially if you're a narrator and you've been scammed before by somebody who has less than honorable intentions about this. But remember that ACX was created for one reason and one reason only. KDP, Kindle. Amazon now owns ACX. We're back in 2009, 2010, before ACX was created. And they also own Kindle. And the whole point was, how do we get all these Kindle books made into audiobooks? So Kindle was the driver. And what they're doing with the process is making it as easy and friction-free as possible to let authors claim titles and put them up for production, put them up, or to do them themselves, right? In a DIY audiobook or a narrate your own audiobook. So there is no check. And I find that to be a little annoying on the narrator, offering their services to rights holders side of things. And I find that amazingly convenient as an author because I can get that much closer without any sort of confirmation or check with ACX or check with Kindle or check with Amazon. We'll let you know if that's the right book for you. They have no way of tracking that. Now you can say, oh, sure they do. You have your account on KDP and only the books that are in your account should be available to you. Well, in some cases, that's not true. In some cases, it's a different account that you own from the account that you're in when you go looking for the title. So I just want to point out 2 things. Number one, it's really easy for authors to claim their title. That's the good news. The bad news is they can claim any title they want, and it doesn't have to be an author. It can be somebody who just creates an account and then starts putting up titles on a scammy basis that, hopefully they'll get produced. This is in their minds. Hopefully they'll get produced, make a little money on before Audible finds out and takes it down. That's the whole point of those scams. But I wanted you to kind of peek behind the scenes, both from an author's perspective and how easy and friction-free it is, and from a narrator offering their services to ACX rights holders, how easy it is and why that means there can be scams going on. So I don't know if you were aware of that, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. If you have any comments about this, I would love to hear what they are. Please scroll down, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Hit the like button if you like what you're hearing. You can subscribe to the channel, and you can also be notified when the next episode comes out. You might want to pass this on to an author or to a narrator who needs to hear this whole thing about claiming your title. I'd be so appreciative if you did that. I'm David H. Lawrence, the 17th. I thank you so much for watching and for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode of the VO Heroes podcast.